So the LTE connection, is it you just pay a monthly fee to AT&T or something like that?
It's 4 years.
Okay.
After that, I haven't. So if you want to, you can enable it. So if you want to do the
Oh, now.
yeah, so it's gonna be this option. On the so with the display, you can just tap whatever you had to. Turn it down. So with navigation, you can put it as in half, or you can do full screen by pressing S. So this part right here, you're gonna press and hold like a walkie. This part right here, yeah, press and hold is gonna beep. You gotta press it, yeah, like right more here. Yeah, press and hold and say navigate to wherever you.
Oh, okay. Navigate to Six Flags Whitewater. That's where we're going.
Okay. Just close it.
Proceed to the highlighted route onto Canview Road Northeast.
So the cool thing too, you don't have to keep your eyes up here. It will show up on the left hand side, so you can still be driving. It's awesome. Let me see. Let me show you something before we give you like yeah, what's the destination for the essence. So when you navigate on here, it'll give you a route based on.
Proceed to the
where
highlighted route onto Canview Road Northeast.
Turn that down. It'll give you the route based on the superchargers.
Yeah.
So it'll show you how to get there based on the Tesla superchargers, which is pretty neat.
Yeah, see, Dothan, that's where I'm hoping they'll have like service center. I actually live in Enterprise, so hopefully Enterprise, but I doubt that because Dothan's bigger.
Okay.
That's fine.
So just to show you here, so based on what the current charge is, it's saying that when you get to this supercharger in Atlanta, which is
Oh, wow.
you be at 47%.
That's still quite a bit.
So they're saying that you have to take a charge for 40 minutes to get to Greenville, and then you need 30 minutes at Greenville to get to Destiny.
Full charge.
Well, it probably will be a full charge, but this just shows how long you have to be at that station to make it to the next destination.
Yeah. But if I'd probably want to charge it fully so I could drive around down there.
Yeah.
Worry about it. Cool.
Another thing I show people too is with the Safari, sorry, the web browser. Of course, this isn't that many. There's apps that you can download, like a popular one's called PlugShare. I don't know if you're aware of that one. Yeah, and PlugShare is a good one because you'll be able to see not only Tesla locations but public charging stations.
Yeah.
You can also charge a Tesla with a Leaf or a Volt. Their charging stations. You may need You'll need an adapter for that, but you can still charge at those locations.
Oh, cool.
So you have other options in regards to charging, not only just not only the Tesla ones, but also other locations too. So
there's actually people in Ozark that bought one. There was an article in the Dothan Eagle where they were saying they were going to have a plug share at their house, and they were wanting to try to make people aware and publicly get people on board with the idea. I saw it driving around Enterprise on the circle. Oh, this is the first time I saw one in real life. And then I saw one at Six Flags in the parking lot, so I took a picture, and now we're here sitting in one. So it's great.
what questions do you have, if any?
I haven't read so much. I don't know that there's anything I don't know that I don't already have questions about. Maybe just like the charging screen, I guess, something like that. Can you show that to me?
You say the charging screen, you mean like
this one isn't.
So that shows the consumption of a trip. So basically, if you're doing 80, you'll say, okay, using all this energy, and the range is going to be about 50 miles. Okay. So you'll know to change your driving habits. This is a way to kind of feed that in no time.
Oh, I read something about the different display modes. Where do we adjust that and see how those look?
When you say display mode, you mean like changing the apps?
Like a modern or classic. Maybe that might have been default. Yeah, it's probably.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's not, because the only thing you can change, if you click and hold, you can change the displays, but not the.
Okay. Because when you said the driving habits thing, Volt has a thing where it'll be green if you're doing good, or it'll change orange or something like that.
Yeah, so what you're saying now, that's your orange is what the energy that you're using. So when you have the regenerative braking, you'll see green here, and that's energy going back into the battery.
Yeah, because I was pretty set on getting a Volt until they announced the 3, and I'm like, okay, I'll just wait. Because I'm happy with my car I have now, and it kind of works out the timing to where I think by the time one becomes available, I'll be ready for something else. It's perfect for me, actually.
So whenever you're ready, you can step back.
So brake. Oh, can we turn off the creep? See how that's different. Reverse. So stop. So I have to push the gas. It's not creeping. That's cool. I think normally it would have rolled back on its own if creep was on there.
Well, that's if you're forward.
It would only go forward. Okay.
So that's reference to forward.
So in reverse, it only you have to press the gas every time. I need to change gear.
I also think it's if you're on incline.
So it won't roll back at all.
I think it depends on if you're on incline, because it's kind of flat. So. We're going to head the same way, so it's going to go left.
Could put autopilot.
Yeah,
back stretch. Oh, it saw the sign. It's already going up 50
Yeah, there's a camera right there.
Maybe I need a different station. How do I change it to? Okay, so we're at. How does it do with the dotted lines? It's probably still running a little bit.
I was gonna say yeah, that's why I was watching because sometimes it gets confused a little bit. But
This
as
is
you
just
see,
the fifth time, right?
yeah, like you saw how like it kind of started doing, but then that's why I was like, okay.
I was But I heard like it'll learn from other cars too. Like every time people take over, it'll kind of like the neural network or whatever learn from it.
It's called fleet learning. So every time a Tesla drives and uses autopilot, that information goes back to Tesla, and they
So it's gonna slow down.
yeah, if they start breaking, it's gonna start breaking. The thing I tell people too is that it's a weird breaking because it's gonna break, but it's very gradual. It doesn't feel like it's breaking until like you'll break sooner than they would break. In other words, so we're gonna get in the right lane.
Let's do it.
If we can, just take over it.
Okay.
We're gonna,
Do I need to get in this
yeah, because we're gonna go back the same way to do the acceleration.
It's neat how I feel so comfortable transitioning between autopilot and not. I thought it would be
Harder.
a little bit more of a jar. I kind of forgot one time, but it still didn't feel like I was out of control.
Did you see online that they I guess they let Motor Trend look on the inside of the prototype?
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't see that yet. I'll have to check that out.
If you go online, you'll see it. Make a right at the light. But yeah, they let them go inside. It's very plain. So I don't know if that's gonna be the final or it's just kind of like because it is the prototype.
I saw that from the announcement. It was interesting. I don't know. I kind of like it looking sleek in a way. Yeah, I could tell Creek was off there because it didn't move at all when I started. Took my foot off the brake.
So where that car is coming out of, show you a truck. Make a right at the American side.
It's kind of amazing. He said there's only two of you guys. As far as
Three overall, but rotates. So after this, so stop right about here. It comes complete stop.
Did you turn on the camera? Or did it just...
Oh no, I turned it on.
Okay, cool.
So you can start it.
It's on the sport mode now.
Yeah, it's so with a 90D you don't have to turn anything on. If it was the P90D, that's when you turn it to like Lucas or sport mode.
I'm wondering now, are the brake lights still on even though I'm not pressing the brake? Probably not. Okay.
That indicator shows it is.
Oh, cool. I got up to 60 in that amount of time. I wasn't even looking. I was looking at the road and I looked down and it was at 60. Oh my gosh.
So when you take your foot off the accelerator with a regenerative braking, it automatically brakes. So what you're seeing right now, that's what's actually happening.
Wow. I can feel my heart beating. It's so cool. And so the regenerative braking, like people behind me will see brake lights.
Yes. Yeah. So the indicator like is shown here, whatever is showing here, that's what's actually happening in the back of the car.
Yeah, they're on now. Cool, cool. This way we're going.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. You're right. You can make a left.
Guess he's just hanging out. So I guess if it ever did run out of battery completely.
Well, it'll give you notifications saying based on, so say you're on a trip, and you're, yeah, you can park, yeah, it's fine, you can park here. If you're on a trip and you have like X amount of miles to go, it'll let you know based on your charge, you're not gonna, yeah, so I would reverse back, yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't even have to put it everywhere. Why would they tell me to stop that time?
You recognize the